So what's up, YouTube? It's Lee Green, and I'm going to be reviewing a product that I received from Urban Decay. And basically, it is their Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. If y'all can see that here. I did try this already previously because I wanted to make sure, one, that it matched my skin tone. I think one thing that's really tough when you're a woman of color and you're getting sent products is them making sure that you're the correct skin tone or the product they send is correct. But I tried it out. Honestly, it was a little light, but it did the trick because I really didn't use it for full coverage. I basically used it to make myself look dewy and glowy. So I kind of popped it in very specific places on my face. But basically, here's the tube. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty blue. I like the packaging. It really doesn't have much of a smell. So if y'all like a person who is bothered by, you know, really scented smells, especially on your face, near your nose, this is really good. So today I'm going to do a no makeup look. And let's get started. So I'm going to start off by using my Tom Ford Illuminating Primer. I'm just going to... I'm sorry if I'm like looking over there. It's because I have a mirror right there. I'm actually not going to put this over my entire face because I'm not going to put the glow hydrator, tinted glow hydrator. Basically, it's like a BB cream or a CC cream. Well, it's more like a CC cream, right? Did I say that right? Let me know in the comments if I said that right. But basically, I'm not going to put this all over my entire face because I'm not going to be putting the tinted glow moisturizer all over my entire face. I'm going to be putting it here, and I'm going to be putting it like right there. So now that that's there, I'm just going to put a little on my hand. So this is the color that it comes out. It's very close to my hand. Excuse my hand. My hands are ashy, honey, because it is cold in New York. But basically, I just put a little dab because I'm going to take my finger. I actually did not apply this with any brushes, but I'm just going to take my finger. I'm going to dab it here. Basically, I'm just going to work it in. You see how I'm already starting to glow? You see that? And I know some people might be like, oh, that's a little light. A little bit. But once I go in with my bronzer and, you know, contour, it's going to straighten all that out. Like, this is literally just gives you a tinge of color. Like, it's not covering anything. But it does leave you dewy. Like, it gives you a really pretty glow. And I think it evens everything out. Like, I feel like it brings everything all together. And I'm just gonna go like this and pull it up a little bit. And I'm honestly, that's another thing. Even though it's a little light, I'm putting it in places where I would normally highlight. I mean, besides my nose, I don't have. I mean, I highlight down the bridge of my nose, but not the whole thing. But it still brings it together. And like, I don't know if y'all already see, I'm starting to glow. Don't you? It's so funny. Whenever people want to like look and see how they're going to look with their makeup on or their face, they're like, I always do that. I love how this just brought everything together. I really like how that looks. If y'all see, I really like that. And so I'm just going to first go in, hold on, with my Artiste, and it's like super dirty, but these are my Artiste brushes, and I'm going to use this one first, and I'm going to use my MAC Next to Nothing powder, pressed powder. I use this to contour. But basically, I'm just going to go right in my crease. Just go like that. Put a little down here, but mostly I just really want to focus it right here in the crease. One thing I like about makeup looks right now is that they are very simple. They're very natural. They're very 90s. I mean, there's a lot of 90s inspired things going on in the fashion and beauty world. But I really like that. So y'all see that? It's literally like nothing there. But again, this is one of those things that bring the look all together. It just makes my lids look clean and more, brings a little bit more depth into my face. And I'm just going to go in with this brush. I actually do not even remember what this brush is by because I had it so long I like worn it out. But I definitely got it from the drugstore. But I just honestly just love the way it fits nicely right under my cheekbones to contour. And I'm really big on that. Like, yo, if it works, get it. Keep it. Like, don't feel like, oh, I have to get something that could potentially not work. Potentially. That doesn't mean it's not, but could potentially not work just because I want to say that I have a brush by this high-end brand. You can mix high and low end. You can have all low end and still come out with an amazing look. So I'm just going to go back into my pressed powder, which is broken right now. I'm going to go into my cheeks. I definitely go like this. Because I really like how it looks when it looks very carved and it's right underneath. Look at that glow. Y'all see that? And I like to like bring it up into my temples. And then I kind of dab it there. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Ooh, that was very pigmented. I took a lot out. It's okay. We're just going to brush it in. And then blend it onto my cheeks as if it's blush, like a contour and a blush. You see how that looks? I like that. I think that looks really pretty. Right? And then a little bit on my forehead and the high points, right? All right. Okay. So now I'm going to take a brush by, like, these came in a set. Again, I'm not sure what they're called, but I'm going to take another brush from that same set. It's the perfect size to contour my nose. I'm going to go into that matte pressed powder again, but I'm just going to, oh my goodness, the pigmentation on this. I'm looking crazy. Trust me, yo, I got this. It's going to come out fine. Like, just trust me. I really got to rub that in because I did not expect that much to come out. And I'm just, because it's the same color, like, even if I need to spread some of that pigmented powder around, like, I just went right back into my crease. Make sure I get less. I like to, like, tap it and then, like, tap it off. Oh, wrong place. Nose. Okay, so again, like, this is supposed to be a no makeup look, right? I'm not going to add, or actually I may show you first without the shimmer highlight that I have by Patrick Star by MAC. But first I'm going to show you without the highlight so that you just see what it looks like with just the glowy natural contour look. So because it's natural and genuinely, this is legit how I be going out. I love the natural look. I am literally only going to put mascara on my bottom lashes because I have my lashes done, and I'm going to use lip liner, very soft oak on my lips, and put on chapstick. And that is my look. So let me just go in. I keep it old school. Maybelline Great Lash. That pink and green. Try not to make crazy faces. And basically, I'm not going to line the bottom of my lashes, but I'm not going to line my waterline. But basically what I do is when I go in with this, it gives a darkness to my bottom lash line, and it gives depth again. Do y'all see the difference between like this eye is kind of like naked mole rat, this eye? Okay, don't make the ugly faces, Lisa. All right. And then I'm going to, so my lips are already a little moisturized from when I had put on, oh no, where is my MAC lip liner? Oh, here it is. My lips are still a little moisturized from when I had put on my chapstick earlier, which is perfect. You don't want it too oily or too much moisture, because this is it. You don't want it to slip and slide too much, but you want a little bit on there just so it can go on smoothly. I like large voluptuous lips is very in. I'm not going to get my lips done, but I do like that look, and so I kind of overline to give myself that look. I also like the no Cupid's bow. That's what I'm stuck. The no Cupid's bow look, so kind of like the rounded lip. So go like this. I go just like that. Kind of fill this in. Kind of like color. You know, like when you were in kindergarten, you kind of like shade it in with crayon, and you kind of put the crayon on the side. That's kind of what I do for the top lip. And the chapstick allows for it to like glide in. And then down here, I go in, I go. I kind of shade the sides. To give that like natural, like darker lip look. And then I go in literally chapstick again. You see how it's like super pouty now? And then in terms of eyebrows, my eyebrows were already done. I take the Gots to Be glue gel that's in the black container, and one of these brushes, mine is super dirty, please excuse me, and I basically like brush my eyebrows up to give that like laminated grizzly look, which is another like natural type of thing. But this is the whole look, and I like the glow. And it took longer because I walked y'all through it, but this was simple. You can whoop. That's it. My lashes, I have lash extensions, so that's why I really don't touch them. But let me go in and show you. This is like an extra step if you just want to look dewy. So this is the Patrick. This is the Patrick Star line by MAC. This is pretty old. This is a couple years old. But I go like this with the same brush that I used for contouring. Oh, look at that. I like how that looks. And then, same brush that I contoured my nose. I'm just gonna go like this. And go like that. And then I honestly go like this with my finger because it just is more pigmented when I do that. And I literally just tap the tip. So when I do it with this brush, I go like this for the whole tip. And then this, I do just the tiny tip. And then I just kind of sweep in here. Sweep in here. And all that does is just makes it dewier.